I found your hammer in the arena.
That's good, kid. Now at last I can work as a blacksmith again. You'll have to move along.
Don't bother me.
Don't cause any trouble here.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Don't you have anything to do?
What's wrong?
Tired?
What is it? What do you want?
Don't you have anything to do?
I'm a guard. But my halberd has disappeared. No halberd, no guard. It's as simple as that. Let me What's wrong, Nora?
A particularly splendid day, don't you think?
You're a Hashishin?
Correct. My name is Quadir. And with whom do I have the pleasure to interact?
I'm new here.
Indeed. Then I'm sure you also don't know how things work here, eh? No matter. I will take care of you, my friend.
What are you doing here?
I am a procurer of valuable manpower, my friend.
You're a slave hunter.
A dreadful word for such a responsible task, don't you think?
Do you also deal with runaway slaves?
Here in Silden, the mercenaries are responsible for keeping what I bring them.
Where do you get your slaves?
Many people are hiding from the orcs in the local woods. I look for them and convince them to work for the orcs.
I want to help you hunt slaves.
Very fine, my friend. I have just learned that a group of woodcutters is roaming about to the west. They are strong lads. You should grab at least one of them.
What's in it for me if I enslave a woodcutter for you?
You won't go away empty-handed, my friend.
Show me your goods.
I'm busy. Halt!
What is it?
I've never seen anyone like you here. You aren't a Hashishin, are you?
Hashishin scare you?
Don't they scare you? The things you hear are terrifying. Supposedly, they carry people off.
How do you make a living?
I'm a woodcutter and sell wood and wild berries.
To whom?
To the fisherfolk of Silden. They come by here quite often, but no one has come by in a few days. I wonder what's wrong there.
I could look into why the fishermen aren't coming anymore.
Would you do that for me? Then you can take this package of wild berries to Stan the fisherman at the same time. He ordered them, but never picked them up.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Was that your hut?
No, but mine looks almost exactly the same. The orcs did a good job.
You're a really strong fellow.
Yes, I can break a solid beam with my bare hands if needed.
You're a woodcutter?
My whole life, I don't know what I would do without the woods.
Would you teach me how to fight? I will now take you to Silden.
You weakling. You want to enslave me? I'm going to squash you, you bastard. Come here!
Leave me alone.
Next time, it's
You will
my
do
turn.
what I tell you.
I suppose I don't have a choice.
You will come with me to Silden.
Whatever you say.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
I have a new man for you.
Admirably done, my friend. Here we shall share the proceeds from the new man.
What do you want?
How's it going?
Miserable.
What's wrong with you?
Fish. Nothing but fish. We've had it up to here with those stinking things.
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. We can barely keep up.
I have a package here for you.
Wild berries from Bozek. Marvelous. I haven't been to see him since the orcs doubled the watch. My thanks to the courier. Here, take this.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Where are you headed?
Yeah, sure. You're fine what to tell her.
Would this be the upper quarter?
Why else do you think I'm standing guard here, Mora?
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
How can I improve my reputation in town?
That's simple. Just make yourself useful. There's enough work to do. There's one thing we need in particular. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Look around you. There's almost nothing but humans here, and barely an orc who isn't feeling completely overwhelmed.
Where are orcs needed the most?
We need some guards here within the city. If we don't watch out, the rebels might overrun us in the end.
What if I help you?
You are a Mora, just like most people here. If you want to help defend the city, you should train your fighting skills first. I can show you how to improve your fighting skills. But you Moras are just too weak by yourselves. We need more orcs. What we could really use up here is a blacksmith. Go find us a smith.
I could have told you that.
Where can I find a blacksmith for this town?
Just walk around and ask the orcs. There must be one amongst them who knows a thing or two about forging.
Stop it.
The city of Silden needs a blacksmith.
Ah, very good. Work at last. Then at least I won't be sitting around here feeling completely useless. Hey,
Come and see me in the smithy sometime if you're interested, kid.
I will.
Fine. I'll be on my way then.
Stop! Not one step further.
You now have a new blacksmith. His name is Kadok.
Finally. Why did that take you so long? Here's your reward, Mora.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Mind your own business.
Don't cause any trouble
so
here.
useful.
Got it.
Here it says something about alchemy. Hi.
I know you. I have met you before.
Not that I know of.
In my dreams, you were alone and fighting. In my dreams, you were alone and fighting.
What else do you know about me?
Your future is unclear. Many decisions lie before you. You are different from the other Moras. You are important.
Could you elaborate a bit?
Hush! Your story has not yet been written. Therefore, I cannot see it.
Who's the boss here?
Umbrak, the great warlord. The legends of his deeds are known far and wide.
And where can I find this great warlord?
His throne stands in the highest building of this town, stranger.
What's your job here?
I serve our leader with my wisdom and clairvoyance.
I see. So you're his advisor. Teach me your knowledge.
A Mora interested in the wisdom of the shamans. I must admit that I find that somewhat intriguing. Fine. I will teach you if Umbrak, our great commander, agrees to meet you. If Umbrak respects you, so will I.
I see. I am looking for Zardes.
You have a long journey ahead of you then. His tower is in Nordmar, far off to the east.
Show me your goods.
Mind your own business.
Don't cause any trouble
I
here,
need
got
some
it?
peace and quiet.
Beat it!
Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Why can't you be more relaxed?
If I don't work hard, they'll chop off my head. So help me, or get lost. Just don't stand in my way.
Here, is this enough meat?
Yes, well, it'll be enough. For now. Here's some gold. And now get yourself out of here. This is totally overcooked. Oh, whatever.
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Leave me alone.
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
Make yourself useful, Mora.
Don't even think about stealing from me, understand?
Says who?
Sorry, I'm just a little edgy. What's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
Sure I do. We capture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this. Understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
What do you know about this town?
Sildon lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Sildon was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
Who rules this city?
Umbrak. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grumple, the city shaman, is his right hand. Umbrak will do nothing without consulting him first.
You're not a mercenary. You are a rebel.
Curses! Me and my big mouth. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know yet.
Join us. We could really use a man like you.
I want to help you.
Finally, someone who has the courage to get things rolling.
When are you rebels going to strike?
Here in Sildon, the orcs are in the minority, and yet Umbrak still rules with an iron fist. He must have something powerful up his sleeve to make them all fear him like that. First, we need to know exactly what it is before we go ahead with the uprising.
So who's your leader, anyway?
My brother, Anog. He's holed up in the woods with a few of his people. Somebody needs to go tell him that we need his help here.
What about the runaway slaves?
The ones that haven't been torn apart by wild beasts are hiding somewhere to the north. Somebody must take them to our refugee camp in the woods near the pass. A fellow named Freeman will take care of them there.
How about weapons?
I saw a lot of them in the mill by the river. Should be about 5 bundles of weapons. If we had those, it would be a huge step for us.
I have the weapons that you need.
You're a good man. We could really use you here. Don't bother me.